Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I had to stop that stream because of the fucking... It might do it again, folks, and I apologize if that happens. The other day it was working just fine, and I don't know what's happening, but unfortunately it's fucking up a little bit. So, and you know what it probably is? I'll tell you what it probably is. It's like we have a lot of people in this house, so they're all probably playing something, right? They're probably all on the internet, and it's fucking up the internet for my stream. But that's just how it is sometimes. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? We're going to be talking, and I decided to do the stream a little bit earlier because I saw that, you know, some people just couldn't see the stream last time because I was an idiot, and I did it, like, at 1 in the morning. You know, and there's a lot of people who obviously can't be awake at that time, so I apologize for that. But I also wanted to make this video kind of talking to you guys about certain videos I'm going to be posting soon. I actually am halfway done with the Wrong Turn 2 movie reaction by Michael. Michael's you know, I haven't been feeling good, obviously, and, you know, Michael and me are supposed to be getting back together and filming probably in the next, I would say, week or so. So when that happens, we will be filming more. I have ideas for what I will be filming. I will probably be filming the Karate Kid movie reaction and the 28 Weeks Later movie reaction, which I am looking forward to, because obviously you guys have been wanting me to do the 28 Weeks Later, after 28 Days Later, and that one became successful, and I should thank you guys because Train to Busan, can you guys hear me okay? Thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, okay, I can assume that you guys can hear us now. You can hear us. I want to thank you guys because Train to Busan, the movie reaction that we posted, has done awesomely. It's only been 2 weeks tops. It actually just went on 2 weeks today when we did Train to Busan, and you guys loved it. It already went over like maybe 3,000 views in 2 weeks and like over 100 likes. So that's probably Michael's best video he's done so far. Yeah, it is actually. It's his best video he's done so far. And he's really happy about that because, you know, for a while there, you know, his movie reactions, he didn't know what he might have been doing wrong. He was just being himself, to be completely honest. So to see all that level of support, you know, for him being just himself, doing a certain movie and whatnot, it always pays off for him because he just feels so... He feels like he's not being too annoying or anything, and, you know, understandably so. When you're watching, you know, a movie that could be very serious or very, like, intense or something, and sometimes when you see people, sometimes people don't know how to react to certain things, and I understand that. Like, I think it was the Omen movie reaction where someone commented, you know, this is the happiest I've seen somebody while watching a hanging, right? Because in the Omen there's a hanging scene, and you know, it's so true. It is so true. It's like, yeah, man, not a lot of people would laugh at that, but, you know, hey, I mean, sometimes you just don't know. You don't know how someone's going to react. You know, it's kind of awkward sometimes. You know, it's kind of weird and crazy that something would happen like that. So sometimes it happens. Thank you, Carolyn. You guys both have such different reactions, but it's both enjoyable. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've definitely... The one thing I think I like about me and Michael on this channel is that we are ourselves, first off and foremost. But we are two different people doing reactions. So if you like his reactions more than mine, then you can go watch his reactions. If you like my reactions more than his, then you can go watch his my reactions. But if you like both of our reactions, it's a win-win. So it's kind of, you know, it works either way. And I'm actually debating on doing this to where I come on here in the middle of the day, maybe a few times a week. So when because I like to go back and I like to rewatch a lot of movies that I seem to enjoy quite a bit. Like, I was planning on going back and doing a revisit for the Friday the 13th franchise, which is my favorite franchise of all time. And I was wanting to know if you guys would like to join me on that. So what it would be basically is just I put on Friday the 13th Part 4 or Part 1 or Part 2. We do the whole franchise. And we talk about it while I watch it. I mean, if that's something you guys would be interested in, please let me know in the comments, because I would be dead on ready to do that any day. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think there are 4 people here. You're the only one commenting at the time, though. Okay, good. I got one person who wants me to do that, so I will. Already, I'm down for it. Like, one person said it, and I'm already down for it. So it could be a lot of fun. I plan on doing, obviously, the Friday the 13th franchise. And, one of the things I think people have begun to enjoy about my channel, Michael's channel, is that we're very honest. We are 100% aware that we could be higher on subscriber count, right? And I'm not saying that as a cocky kind of thing. Everyone else is shy. Hey, you can be shy. I was shy throughout all of high school and middle school, and I was like looked at as a big fucking weirdo, right? But yeah, it's definitely something that I like. Me and him are so honest about movie reactions. Like we're 100% aware that we probably could have a lot more subscribers and maybe even patrons, but we don't want to lie. And one of the things that I'm not going to say everybody on YouTube is a liar who do movie reactions, or I'm not going to say, everybody is giving false information, because that's not my place. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? Someone else joined us, Carolyn. But, one of the things that, me and Michael do, we're honest. If someone asks us to do, something along, I think I've gotten, ones like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, Star Wars, all these big-ass franchises, right? Which, the Marvel movies, I mean, all these huge popular titles, right? People always want us to do those titles. And it's just, hey guys, let me know if I'm lagging at all in any of the video. Let me know, because I can see that my thing is kind of freezing up right there. And I just want to be aware that if it's freezing on me, then I want to know. I mean, there's not much I can do to fix it, but I would love to know. You know what I mean? But anyways, we know that we could have a lot more subscribers and all that. But the thing about that is we've already seen those movies. And it's because those movies are so popular, and I'm like only 24 years old. And I've seen almost every single one of those movies. So, I mean, oh, that's good. You're good today. I appreciate you commenting. But the thing about, I figured as much. I apologize, folks. It's lagging a little bit. People in the house are using the internet and fucking it up a little bit. I apologize for that. We just don't want to be, we don't want to be looked at liars, because, I could easily make, all the Harry Potter movie reactions, right? But then I already know that that's a lie. And I'm not one to lie. So when someone asks me, were those real reactions? I don't want to say they were, because it's a lie and I'm better than that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't call anybody a liar. You know what I mean? That's why I don't go on here and say, oh, how have you not seen Star Wars? How have you not seen Back to the Future? Because it was last year when I saw Back to the Future, the whole trilogy, for the first time. So, like, yeah, no, not everybody's a liar. I would never call anybody a liar. So I'm just saying, like, there are so many mind-blowing, like, I mean, there are, a lot of people who have not seen the Harry Potter franchise and all the Star Wars movies and all the, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, all these very big popular titles, and I can 100% back that up. I have not seen a lot of movies myself. But if there are any movie reactors out there who have done it, they're living a lie, and that's unfortunate, because that's not a good way to live, That's how we feel too. Me and Michael both feel that way. Carolyn just said, I would much rather the reactions be real. It's way better that way. And it's like, it's true, because not only is it an experience or fun for you guys to watch, but it's also an experience for us. It kind of marks the list, because I don't want to watch movies I've already seen, because it doesn't really add anything new to my my lists. I want a giant list of movies I've seen. I want to tell people, yes, I've actually seen that movie. So, I mean, it helps us out a lot. Did you mention Marvel? Which Marvel character do you like the most? You know what? I've always been, are we talking the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Because if we're talking the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I would say Captain America has always been my personal favorite Marvel hero. I feel really stupid. No, you meant Marvel. Have you reviewed Ravenous with Guy Pearce? If not, would love to see that reaction video in the future. Dave Olson. I am not. I have never heard of that movie. That would be one I will be looking up, though, because now you've piqued my interest. That's always cool. This is why I love doing this, because you mentioned movies I have never heard about, and I've never heard of that movie. So I appreciate that, Dave, a lot, actually. It's funny? On Black Ops, Oh, I like Wolverine and Deadpool. You know what? Those are two really good characters, too. Funny thing is, I have not seen Logan. I've seen every other X-Men film besides Logan. I got to get around to that. Because I'm told it's like the best one in the entire franchise, right? But, I like Loki. LOL, I even have a cat named Loki. That's badass. Hey, Taco Bella Lugosi, how you doing tonight? I appreciate you jumping on in, man. We're just talking. We're just chatting it up. We're just having fun. Talking about movie reactions and whatnot, future videos and all that stuff. And I apologize in ahead of time because Carolyn has told me that my video is lagging a little bit. And the reason why it's lagging a little bit is because other people in the house are using the internet. And unfortunately, I can't just go in there, kick the door down, and say, hey, stop that. I can't. So, Carolyn, I have not seen a lot of X-Men films. You know what, though? They are not my personal favorite of the Marvel films. Like, I know they're not, like, part of the MCU, but they're still Marvel. They're not my personal favorite. I found the first one kind of boring. I found the second one a little bit more boring. The third one, to me, was, bad, but it was it had its moments of cool action. I love, my favorite X-Men film is actually Days of Future Past, so far. It was the first X-Men film I've seen in theaters, and I thought it was just mind-blowingly, it was well told. It was a well-made movie, so. Because the other two characters are not beautiful. What time is it in Ohio? It's like 8:39 here in Texas. It is 9:55. It's going on 10 o'clock here in Ohio. I do want to see the ones with Evan Peters. I saw your posts on Instagram, by the way. So I know you do. I have a friend who has a giant crush on him, too. I need to lose more fucking... people say I don't have like a fat face or nothing, but I need to lose more weight on my face so I can have my cheekbones pop out more. Because I'd be one decent looking son of a bitch. Evan Peters, though, is probably one of the better parts. Evan Peters is probably one of the better parts of those X-Men movies, to be honest. Like, he's not really much in Apocalypse all that much, but he was awesome in Days of Future Past. In Thailand, it's 9:50. Wow. Wow. So, oh, you don't worry about it. You know how many people have a crush on Evan Peters? I hear about that all the time. But you know what? Evan Peters is a lot better than Justin Bieber. That's just my opinion. I have more respect for you. I have seen American Horror Story. I've seen seasons. I think I've seen I think it's called Murder House. I think is what the first season's called. I've seen Asylum. I've seen Freak Show. No, I've seen Coven. I've seen Freak Show. I think that's where I ended. I think Hotel was the next one, and I did not continue Hotel. I got like past episode 1, and I just stopped. I do that a lot. I'll start like a series on Netflix, Hulu, whatever you want to say. And I just stop at some point. I don't know. Yeah, he's, I was at one point one of those guys who was kind of rooting for him to kind of pull his head out of his ass, but he kind of never did. And he became more of a cocky little punk, in my opinion. Actually, for the longest time, I was called a Bieber-looking kid, right? When I shave my facial hair, I look like I'm like, no joke, like 5 years younger than I am. And I had my hair all the way. I'm not gonna joke. I'm not lying. I'm gonna show you a picture. Actually, I'll show you a fucking picture of me when I was like. I'll show you a picture really quick. I'm pulling Facebook up really quick. I don't do this much. You better feel privileged. No, I'm just kidding. Unless some of you have already went through my Facebook, you already know. Don't worry, I'll find a picture. I'm not a believer. Hotel was good, but oh my god, Cult was amazing. I have not seen Cult. No, but I've been told to watch it. Kingdom. Good recommendation. Maybe I'll check that one out because I actually am curious to check that out. 1 minute, I'm pulling up a picture of myself from the days of when I was called a Bieber looking fuck. Which, if I shave my whole my face and I grow my hair out again, I probably would look like a Bieber fuck. Not really sure if I want to go back to that route, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'm trying to find a decent picture, like a decent picture of myself. Oh, here's one. All right, 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. Let me know if you guys see this, okay? I'm going to turn the camera to it. All right. Can you guys see that? If you can see that, that's what I used to... I mean, I still can look like that. I just got to shave my facial hair, and I just got to grow my hair out again. But I'm not sure if I want to go down that route. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's see. Not sure if you guys saw that, man. I'm not sure if it's too bright or not. Yeah, it looks like it was way too bright. I apologize for that, guys. God, my face is so fucking white. It was shooting light back at the fucking camera. It was such a bad glare. I apologize, folks. There was nothing I could do. But yeah, I had my hair grown out, and people, people say now it's baby faced and everything, and I was like fucking young looking, and yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like being called Bieber. I had people at Walmart making fun of me, saying Bieber and me were gonna take over the world and shit because people like me and him. I was just like, dude, for one, I'm not as good looking as Bieber is. I know I hate to say that, but like he's a better looking dude than me. Second, I don't want to be put on the level of him. That's a good second. One of the things, Kingdom's about zombies, isn't it? Like, zombies. I'm 100% positive that's what it's about. People always say that to me. It's like, you shouldn't complain too much because you're going to look like you're fucking 30 when you're like 47. I might. It's crazy how much people can change in like a small amount of time, though. Oh, hello, how you doing, man? Andre. Have I watched all 7 Chucky films? Yes, and I love Chucky. Would you like me to rank them for you? Comment if you would like me to rank them for you, and I will. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Makes me feel very good about myself. I'm going to do that a lot more cool. 1 sec. I will rank those for you, my dude. 1 sec. I hate glasses. Fuck that. Oh, my eyes hurt. Okay, well, how I'd rank the Chucky movies. All right, here we go. Should I start from... I'm going to start from, I think, my least favorite to my favorite. I would say Seed of Chucky's my least favorite. Okay, there's Seed of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Child's Play 3. Trying to think if there's any more Chuckies I'm missing before. Oh, no. Let me repeat myself. I just remembered one. Okay, so it would be Seed of Chucky. Hate that movie. Thought it was shit. Seed of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Child's Play 3, Curse of Chucky, the Child's Play remake, Child's Play, and then Child's Play 2. That's how I'd rank them. Chucky's fucking fantastic. Watch them. Trust me. Just watch Child's Play movie. Just check it out. I'm pretty sure it's free on YouTube, so definitely check that out. I'm 52. People think I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I saw pictures of you. You look pretty young. I would not have expected you to say 52. I love ranking stuff, man. But there are a lot of franchises, horror franchises I have not seen. Actually, you know what's fun? I actually rewatched for the first time in a long time. I rewatched The Burning, which, if you have not seen The Burning, I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Friday the 13th fan. They were making a TV show about what happened with Chucky kids, but I guess it's dead on water after the Child's Play reboot. Yeah, I heard about that series. Wasn't that going to be on like Sci-Fi? One of the two, something like Sci-Fi? I've seen the first two or three. You've seen the best ones, I think. To be honest. My pleasure, my pleasure. Andre. And you are gorgeous, dude. Bieber looks like shit lately. Why, thank you, man. I appreciate that 100%. You know, I'm very self-conscious about myself. And that's because I used to be bullied like a lot. Like on the level of like torture. I used to be called fat, ugly, creepy, weirdo. There was even a rumor one time, and I would never have this idea. Someone actually thought I was going to bring a weapon to school, right? They were having that conversation off, like, you know, the cool kids area, where all these kids, you know, just like the back talk a lot of kids. Yeah, they were actually making a rumor saying I was going to bring, like, a weapon to school and, like, take out everybody. And I'm like, that has never even crossed my fucking mind. And the reason why I found that out was because one of my buddies, one of my good friends, Lane, who used to do the channel with me a long time ago, he actually said, that to me. And I was, like, just blown away. My heart was broken. I was so sad that people actually thought I would do something like that. So one of the reasons why I like lost the weight was because of, you know, just bullying, people being assholes. You are welcome, Carolyn. Kingdom is a retro series of the Korean War. Okay. That sounds interesting. I will check that out. Thank you for that. Carol, I've seen The Burning. It's been so long. I love The Burning. Actually, it's cool because I just got this from Stinky Tuna. Okay. It's cool because I actually just got these from Stinky Tuna. And I'm not sure how much you can see that. I hope there's no glare. But it's the Burning on Blu-ray, and they just released this on StinkyTuna.com. I love this. I love this so much. This is like one of the coolest editions. Here, one sec. Okay, let's see. Even that Bieber has a huge talent. LOL. My rank for the Chucky movies from best to worst is... Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, if you're talking about my bullying situation, I know. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. All right, let's see have you ever watched Hostel series? I enjoyed the 7 reaction. Thank you, Red. You know what's funny? I've seen maybe Hostel 2 at one point on television. Maybe, like towards the end, maybe the end of it. I haven't seen that many Hostel films, though it is something I would absolutely love to see. Maybe someday I'll do a reaction to those. Crazy shit. And thank you for that. You like the 7 reaction. I appreciate that 100%, man. That was a lot of fun to do that one. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, if it's lagging at all, let me know. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience. I really hope that's not the case, but if it is, I deeply, deeply, deeply apologize. Let's see. Watch Hustle series. Okay, your ranking of the Child's Play movies. You got number 1. Oh, what were you gonna do? From least to greatest? One sec, let me find your comment. I've seen The Burning, it's been so long. Okay, let me find your comment really quick. From best to worst. Okay, so number 1 is Child's Play 2. Child's Play... Number 1, Child's Play 2. Child's Play 2. 3, Child's Play 3, Curse of Chucky. Bride, Cult, and... No, Curse... Okay. Oh, that's a nice listing. That is, you know what? I don't blame you for Cult of Chucky. That shit was ridiculous. I saw Hostel. Oh, that's cool. I saw it on your Instagram. Oh, yeah, The Burning. And I got this cool, I'm not sure if you can see this. It's a Halloween Night. It's a fan film. Been wanting to check this out, so I bought it. Okay. I saw Hostel, but not the second. I don't know why it's just freaked me out. It's like Saw. I watched the first one. I was okay, but not the second one. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of torture stuff out there, and I'm not really much as of a torture person as something who, you know, I like suspense. I like hauntings. I like, you know, slashers and stuff. Torture is kind of, you know, it's not my cup of tea normally, but I will check them out. You know, I'm writing cartoons. No kidding. Are you writing cartoons? What about? Literally, tell me. I'm actually interested, because I've actually one time I started to do a manga, a comic, if you will. Yeah, I actually had like over 100 pages or so drawn out. It was crazy. I was on a roll. I still have it somewhere. It looks okay to me. Right now I'm watching on my TV and commenting from my laptop. Oh, thank you for putting in the time to be here. Worth checking out. Hostel, awesome. Thanks. And yes, very much enjoyed the reactions. I've seen of yours. Kudos. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that. Red Rum. I just realized your name was Red Rum. Cool Shining reference. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Have you done any Final Destinations? I have seen, I think, the first 2 Final Destination movies, and I really enjoyed those for what they were. The first one was better than the second one, in my opinion. They're pretty decent. Andres, I mean, if in Cult he can transfer himself into dolls and humans, Charles has no motive to keep going unless he wants to take over all of humanity, minus the ones that he kills in the process. You know, I just did not like that twist one bit. I thought that twist was so... It was dumb. It was just stupid. I don't know why they went down that route, but they did. And I think that kind of shut that down. They shut that down really quick because I think the movie did not do good at all. Oh, and guys, if you are liking this type of content and you want to see more content like this where I'm streaming live to you guys, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and comment down below and give me some recommendations. Oh, that is all of them I've seen. The second one was worse. That whole scene with the log truck. Oh my fucking god, intense. You know what's crazy? I actually was driving down the road a few times and I've seen log trucks, and that's the first thing that comes to my mind all the time. Is just that thing is it's gonna be Final Destination. Shit's gonna come down and crush us. I'm out of coffee, that's a bummer. Oh my god, it just started raining here. You know, we've had some shit weather all day. All week, really. It's been going from like snow to rain. It's just been nuts. Yes, that is the whole meme about the log truck. It's everywhere. Yeah, that shit could happen too. That's what's really makes it scary. It's like logs are not light and they could take down, yeah, it's crazy shit. Oh yeah, I'm writing about the man on Wasteland. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm from Washington State. I grew up around coffee. I love coffee to death. Oh, like I'm actually debating on going to go get another cup right now. Like I like. Oh, it's so good. I'm addicted, and that's not good for your health. Coffee, it's good for you. It's good for the soul. I should get that made into a shirt. Coffee, it's good for you. It's good for the soul. Michael started that in one of his reactions, and it just killed me. I laughed so hard. The real twist is that Mika, is her daughter. That's why he can possess her. Still, scissoring with Tiffany is creepy. Not to mention, is implied the little kid from Curse was possessed and pedo rape. Yeah. Yeah. That shit. It got weird really quick. Yeah, it's always been weird. It's about a doll, guy putting his soul into a doll, but like it became really weird shit. I love it, but I add so much stuff to it that doesn't work with my diet. It's the one thing I keep doing that's not good for my diet. I've been on a diet for a long time now. I'm actually, like, besides coffee, water's all I drink. It's rough. My cat Church is in the room. If you hear anything in the background, that's who it is. It's funny, I actually, out of curiosity, what did you guys think, if you've seen it, Never Hike Alone in the Snow movie that came out on YouTube, the fan film? I would like a remake of Child's Play, but redone scene by scene, then Child's Play 2 and redo 3 and beyond into something totally new. I wouldn't mind if they decided to do what they did with Halloween 2018 and just go down the list after Child's Play 2, cut the rest of the movies and just redo and just have a reboot of the entire franchise after Child's Play 2. Make a direct sequel to Child's Play 2 and just continue on from there. That might be a good way to do it, in my opinion. I'm on water and Diet Coke. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hi, Church. Nice name. Want me to go grab him? I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my cat. Grab it on my shirt. There he is. There he is. Let me see. There you go. There he goes. He was grabbing a hold of my jacket. Yeah, he was named after the cat from Pet Cemetery. He's passed out right now. He's not really feeling it. Church ain't feeling it. All right, buddy. How you doing, bro? 1237. Oh, someone commented about my cat, so I showed him my cat. Sorry, background. Do I remember what? Please tell me. Sorry. I was doing something. Let's talk about the most anticipated movies of the year. Like, What are your guys' most anticipated films of this year? Or next year, if you want. For me, it's Halloween Kills. I think Halloween Kills it looks absolutely fucking phenomenal. Oh! Yes, I do. Is that you? Wow. No, it's been a while since we've talked. I apologize. I didn't even cross my mind. Genetic Freak, Kong versus Godzilla, Marvel stuff. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Kong versus Godzilla a lot, actually. I'm not really one to take sides. I know people are like getting mad at people for voting for Kong because they think Godzilla's a lot better and everything, and they make a big deal about it. I just want to enjoy a movie. Yeah, Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah, that Carolyn same. Yeah, I apologize, bro. I slipped my mind. It didn't even. I apologize. How you doing? Have you been? I hope you've been doing really good. Oh, well, that makes sense. How are your exams going? Yeah, I heard rumors that Mecha Godzilla was shown or in some pictures or something. I have not seen the trailer, by the way. That new trailer, I have not, so I don't know if he's actually in the trailer, but I will probably post a reaction to that after I do this live stream. Fucking, No, it's okay. Done 94%. LOL. Wow, keep it going, man. You're doing great. Good stuff. You're doing a lot better than I am. Dude, right now we're in quarantine because, if my grandma catches something, then yeah, we'd be really deep shit where I am. So like there's reasons why we have to like stay home. So unfortunately, but you're doing really good, man. Keep it up. When you do, in the first 2 to 4 seconds, play in slow motion. Ooh. Hey, my pleasure, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. God, Godzilla versus Kong ain't even far away, is it? It's not too far. And visually, I've seen pictures. It looks pretty damn good. Wow, it's so fucking awesome. You guys are blowing, like, just I'm getting comments, I'm getting views, 2 likes. Hey, this is doing pretty good. I'm actually really happy about this. Yeah, I was just checking out stinkytuna.com, and I remember when they used to have all these Netflix movies and stuff on there for Blu-ray and stuff, and now it's kind of hard to find them. I think they took like so many of them off, which is a bummer because I was hoping to get Bird Box. I was hoping to get that double feature with Gerald's Game on it. I mean, so many titles I wish I had in my collection. My cartoon. Oh. Comes out in March. Is that South in March? Sorry if I misunderstood. My cartoon is the male protagonist. It looks like the story of the first of the God of the North. The character itself, I said, oh, wow, okay. By the way, do you like animals and all? Yeah, I like animals. I just said animals, animes. Yes, I love animes. Wow, I can't believe I just misread that. This is why I actually have to wear glasses, but I choose not to. Like, I'm an idiot, so I don't. Yeah, I love animes. I love Naruto. Naruto's my favorite one. I love One Piece. I love Ranma 1/2. I know. I like Fruits Baskets. I like Attack on Titan. I mean, I've seen a lot of anime. Oh, it comes out in March. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Comes out in March. Wow, that's only 2 months away, a month. Do any of you guys have Xbox Live? You play PC games? I do not play PC games, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I've been told to get PC games, but my PC will not do that. I have to edit and stuff with my one PC, and that it's already slow enough. Glasses are okay. I wear them too. I've had since 5th grade. Yeah, I've had mine, I think, since freshman year of high school. My son and I love Dragon Ball. Well, I couldn't complete Naruto till now. Your Twitch isn't there anymore? No, I think it's there. We don't use it too much because for some reason, every time we use Twitch, the video, our webcam, lags. So, it makes it hard for us to post gameplays. So, what we do from now on when we're recording is we use OBS, and then we post the gaming stuff separately on Patreon. But it was because, we were having so much difficulties with Twitch. It's crazy. No Xbox here. Oh, that's sad. I could have added you on Xbox Live. We could have played some Call of Duty. Bruh1237. Nope. Sad life. It's okay. It's okay. Lottery, the hero, is an immortal human being. It's Wolverine, but it's not as durable as Wolverine. That's very interesting. Sounds like you got some ideas. The male protagonist is a human experiment. Ooh. When I open it up, it says, sorry, unless you've got Time Machine, the content is unavailable. That is interesting. Very interesting. I'm not sure if we have a match. I think it's called Match account for gaming. I'll go to my Twitch and see what's up, but keep checking it. I'll see what's up with that. I've never played Call of Duty. I'm not much of a gamer. I think I've mentioned before, only with my son when we play Mario Kart or POPO. That's okay. That's okay. I have a Switch. I do have a Switch, though, so, hey. Love Nintendo. Mario Kart 64 is my shit. Ow. That was weird. Felt like something just stabbed my arm. I'm probably gonna die. Okay, I will join later. Someone is calling. Bye. All right, man. Take care. Hopefully, if you call, and soon jump back on in. Do you think what I told about the story is very interesting? Yeah, I think so. I do. I think it's interesting. Make it a legitimate cartoon and I'll buy it. Was the Wolfman. Oh, you should check out the story for the game Prototype. Was the Wolfman. Interesting. He always tries to get me into new games and he downloads some are too complicated for me. Today with games, everything is so complicated. That's why I enjoy Call of Duty because it's like one thing. You just pick out a gun, you go around and you shoot people. One sec, gotta let my cat out. Oh, yeah. Probably. Dude, our house is fucking haunted, man. I'll tell you what. I need to put more masks up, man. I need to get more Trick or Treat Studio masks and just lay them out all over the background. Love that company. So many good shit. Really. I've always wanted to buy a silicone mask, like a silicone. I wanted the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. That'd be dope. Yeah, the mask back there. Or maybe Michael Myers stabbed him. It's possible. If I finished writing the first episode, I'll show it to you. Well, I appreciate that, and I hope you do. If you want to do it, go for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've actually I've written before, I've drawn before, I've drawn so many, because I wanted to make a manga myself, and I had the name of it called Albatross. It was about demons, ghosts, paranormal hunters. It was crazy. Oh wow, Mirror Domains is on. Hey, I like your channel, man. You do some really good shit. Pardon my language. You release some good stuff. Will the reason Michael escapes the burning house and Halloween Kills be satisfying? You know, it's interesting to think about, isn't it? You know, because, you know, in my opinion, Michael Myers is a force of nature. And I know Rob Zombie kind of botched that idea when he tried to make Michael Myers a human with a dark side, or, you know, just a killer instinct, which is not really what I view Michael Myers as. I view Michael Myers as a man who will legitimately, or not even a man. What am I saying? He's not even a man, which is how John Carpenter intended him to be. You know, at the end of the movie, he kind of just vanishes, which kind of tells me there's more to him than meets the eye. And I'm kind of hoping that they kind of go down a more supernatural route. I don't know. It's very interesting. That's a very interesting question, though, because I'm sure they're just going to show it being... Because there's really no way he should have escaped. I mean, that's the reality of it. But I guess he's not human, so, I mean... I used to draw a lot, too. I even published a book on Amazon, but I'm stuck in a really bad case of writer's block. I get that a lot. I get that too much, I think. I've written so much and I'd stop because I could not process. I couldn't process anymore. And it's unfortunate because I had a lot of good ideas. Cool, thanks. Thank you for stopping by, Mirror's Domains. That's badass. But that's a very good question, man. It's very interesting. Because, you know, the ending of... People were really upset about the end of Halloween 2018, right? Where, you know, Laurie Strode didn't die, or, you know, Michael didn't die. It wasn't an end of any conflict, right? So they obviously used it to make a sequel, which is something I actually saw coming. I didn't expect her to die by the end of the movie, to be honest with you. I kind of already went in there knowing that this is probably going to be building up to a sequel, and that's exactly what it was doing. I think... You know what? That probably is what happens. The wall falls down and he just walks out. That's a good possibility. Like, this guy again, Michael Myers, the strength this guy has is unbelievable. And, you know, for a second, that's why it was probably stupid. And I know why they didn't do it, but it was probably dumb not to shoot him when they had a chance in the basement, because... I mean, the shot might not have even killed him, but at least it would have been better than just walking away from him when you know this guy has so much fucking strength. He could easily probably break those bars and just walk on out of there, or he could break through the wall, get out of the wall, or he could do something along those lines. I mean, to underestimate Michael was kind of out of character for Laurie a little bit, because she was never underestimating him. So, please give me a second. Give me a second. The teacher calls. Gotcha. Before COVID, I was getting into acting and stuff. I was at industry parties every year. Even got invited to Ice-T's birthday party every year. God damn. You one fancy son of a gun. I'm horrible. I haven't even seen the last couple Halloween movies. Yeah, you are horrible. No. Watch them. Trust me, watch them. when you seen Halloween 2018, did it seem a little predictable where the story and plot was going in the end? Yeah, just a bit. The fight was a little unpredictable. The fight was my favorite part of the entire movie. I love Halloween 2018. Actually, I think that movie gets more hate than it deserves. And I know it was like really appreciated and stuff and loved for what it was, but I actually think it's a lot better than most people make it out to be. And I'm just saying my opinion, but I really enjoyed Halloween 2018. I thought Michael was the best he's been. I think he blows Rob Zombie's version out of the water with James Jude Courtney as the Shape, which is how, what his name should be is actually the Shape. It's not Michael Myers, but what they did with him was perfect. The direction I thought was pretty damn decent. Yeah, there's a few things here and there that, could have done without, but overall, I think the movie, for being a sequel, living up to the hype and living up to the expectations of being a direct sequel to the original 1978 classic, I thought it did a damn decent job. Really. Ice-T is the coolest. Yeah. For sure. For sure. But yeah, I mean, I think towards the end of the movie, it got a little predictable. I did not expect it to end the way it did, where, you just see the close-up of the knife and it just cuts to the credits. I thought that was a very underwhelming way to end the movie. For me personally, someone who loved the movie, I thought that was kind of underwhelming, because it was kind of building up for a sequel than it was kind of making itself a standalone Halloween movie. Even though you probably could look at it as the standalone Halloween movie and not even make another sequel. But then what would be the, where was the story? What was the purpose? Because no one died. That was important. No one died. So you kind of hope that maybe with this next one, they finish them off. They do something. And I used to be someone who used to say, Halloween Kills is probably going to be where Laurie Strode dies, or the family of the Strodes. And then Halloween Ends was going to be where Halloween kind of drifts off into another kind of just another realm. Like, Michael doesn't go after the Strodes anymore. He's going off and doing his own thing. He's doing what he should have been doing the whole time and just murdering people. So it's hard to tell, but we'll see where it goes. I know one of the background actors for Halloween Kills, Dylan Bellisili, and he's a really cool guy. And he's really excited for the movie. Everybody's saying that this is going to be the Halloween movie to really break grounds. John Carpenter himself said, I'm not sure if it was John Carpenter who said it, but there was quite a few people saying that this is like a definitive slasher or something along those lines. So very interesting, very interesting. I'm curious beyond belief to see what they do with the sequel. My most anticipated movie of this year. Sorry if I rambled on too long. I love talking about Halloween. Well, but yeah. But could you imagine that's how it happened? Like, the movie starts and you just see Michael Myers just like break the wall down and like the wall just falls and he just walks right out. It's crazy. That'd be insane. So, out of curiosity, guys, if you're still there, what was your favorite Halloween death in the entire franchise? Like, which kill was your personal favorite? I'm going to think about mine. I'll let you guys answer first. If you've seen the Halloween franchise. Speaking of John Carpenter, you mentioned Stephen King movies in your last live, but I don't think you mentioned Christine. Have you seen it? Yes, I have seen Christine. And I don't know why that slipped my mind. Christine is like one of those John Carpenter films I watched for the first time, and I thought it was okay. I didn't love it, and I had no really interest in going back and rewatching it, but then I watched it again, and I loved it. And then I started watching it over and over again, and now it's like one of my favorite Carpenter films, so it's one of those ones. Really good movie. Genetic freak. I have no idea. My favorite is Jason. Good man. Mine too. Jason is Friday the 13th is my go-to franchise every time. Slasher, horror, just favorite franchise. Friday the 13th Part 3 was my first horror movie I've ever seen, and ever since then, it just stuck with me, and I love the franchise ever since. It's my favorite. Oh my god, I love it so much. I don't blame you. Christine's really fucking good. My favorite Halloween movie of all of the out of the others is the original. Do you have a favorite Western movie? I have not seen that many Western films, to be frankly honest with you. But if I had to say what my favorite Western movie was, I would probably tell you. There's a lot of them I haven't seen, so for now, I'm just going to say Hell or High Water. I know it's not really like a Western. There's Western elements, and it's kind of a bank robbery heist movie, but I like it a lot. It is kind of a Western, though, isn't it? Oh my god, so many Halloween kills to pick from. Really, there are. If I had to give you mine, I would probably say... There was something about that, and this is recent, and I'm not, from the original film. The original film is a lot more superior, but I would probably say Halloween... Probably the new one, the bathroom scene where Michael goes in there, the Shape goes in there, and he kills both of those podcaster guys, and he strangles the girl, and he beats the shit out of the guy. Crazy shit, really intense. When I was younger, I had a poster of Jason above my headboard. He was like my guardian angel. Laughed my fucking ass off. Wow, that's fucking awesome. He kind of is too. He's right there, right there. You should watch Tombstone and Young Guns. We have both of those on Blu-ray, and I actually have intended to watch those. My favorite Western is Pale Rider with Clint Eastwood. I have not seen that many Clint Eastwood films. The only Clint Eastwood movie I think I've watched is Gran Torino, and I love that film. Great stuff. Have you seen The Evil Dead? Yes, I've seen them all. I actually seen the first season of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I've seen all of the Evil Dead movies, including the remake. And I think the remake and the original Evil Dead might be my two favorite. Good stuff. Anything that has to do with the woods, cabins, I'm in. That's my favorite horror setting of all time. Just camping. I kind of wanted to get a Friday the 13th poster. I've always wanted to get the original Friday the 13th poster and just hang it up on my wall right next to my Blu-ray collection. And I know you guys have been asking me, a few of you have been asking me to do a Blu-ray collection video, and it's kind of difficult for me. I have 3 sections of a Blu-ray collection. Behind me is my non-horror stuff, my casual Blu-rays, box sets, and stuff like that. But then over here is my horror Blu-ray collection on my beautiful, awesome shelf. And then I have an anime collection over there in the corner. Oh my god, you need to delve in the Clint Eastwood, Clint's movies. All his Dirty Harry ones and Unforgiven, he's the man. I have been told that too. I have not seen many Clint Eastwood movies or Bruce Lee movies, and I am ashamed to say that, but it's the absolute truth, and I know I need to get to them. Mirror Domain. I liked Joe Grizzly's death scene in Rob Zombie's Halloween because it was 2 big dudes throwing down. Hell yeah. One of the most quotable scenes in Halloween history. Me and my buddy back in school, man, we used to say that all the time. Like I'd be standing there in the gymnasium on the bleachers, and my friend would walk up to me and he'd be like, he'd just go and say, "Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch." And I'll cut that mask right off your face, and I just grab him and start slamming up against the bleachers, and we had a blast with that scene. Great kill, great choice. I hate camping. That's why I think those movies are good to me, because I'd never go out there to do that. I've never been camping, and I'd always love to. One of my fears is underground claustrophobia, tight spaces. So my worst fear is movies like The Descent. Ugh. Hard to breathe every time I watch that movie. One of the toughest ones to get through for me. That and Twister. Twister, I hate tornadoes. I hate the idea of natural disasters. That shit scares me too. I think the first Halloween when he stabs the guy to the wall, it's great how he stands back and just stares at his work, tilting his head. It's just great. It's classic. It's film history. It's magnificent, beautiful filming. Love it. Great choice. You know what's interesting? I'm not sure how many people caught this when watching the original Halloween, but in my, you actually can catch it, in mine and Michael's commentary for the original Halloween movie, because we both have seen it, I never noticed this, but, oh, I forgot his name. The guy with the glasses and the girl who go into the house to have sex, before they go into the house to have sex, they're talking in the guy's van, right? And her and him are talking, saying how they're gonna, like, all right, I'll rip your clothes off, and then you rip my clothes off, and then we both rip Lindsay's clothes off. Please tell me down below if that was a script accident, because I am 100% positive that Lindsay is the name of, like, the 8-year-old, 9-year-old who was being babysitted. I don't know if that was a mess up in the script, but that is exactly what he said. Me and him rewound it like 5 to 7 times just listening to him say that, and we're like, oh my god, he literally just said he was going to rip the clothes off of this kid. I'm not sure if that was an accident. It might have already been proven to be an accident, but that was crazy. I never noticed that. All right, okay. Yes, I don't like that either. It's like that scene in Die Hard when he's in that vent. I'm like, no, what if he got stuck? Yeah, no, thank you. I've never seen Die Hard, by the way. The Descent has been the only movie ever to make my palms sweat, and it was in the beginning when they first started crawling down through the tight spaces. Yeah. The Descent, great movie though, very underrated in my opinion, but it's hard to watch. It's intense. Yes, she was the little girl. I always thought that was so crazy. I thought that was crazy too. If you go to our commentary, you will actually hear me and Michael react to that, and we lose it. Like, I'm like, wait, did he just say? Did he just say he was gonna rip the clothes off of a girl, like a little girl? Blew my mind. Couldn't believe it. But it is one of my favorite films of all time, like top 3 favorite films of all time. If you don't like caves, don't ever watch the story of the Nutty Putty cave incident. Thank you for warning me. I probably never will. That scene from Die Hard is fine. The one in Aliens, I'm fine with. I actually watched Aliens for the first time, Alien and Aliens for the first time last year with the Back to the Future trilogy, and Aliens, I'm one of the few. I actually like Alien more than Aliens. I know. I know people lose their shit like they love Aliens, but I'm more of a horror guy. Aliens became more of an action movie. It was horror action. I was more of a fan of the horror version of Alien in the first Alien movie, so that's just my opinion. And I actually liked Prometheus. Those are the only 3 Alien movies I've seen: Prometheus, Alien, and Aliens, and I enjoyed all 3 of those quite a bit. Oi. Which movie about the little girl? The scene sounds familiar. In Halloween, the original 1978 film, there's a scene between a boyfriend and a girlfriend in a van before they're about to go into the house of Lindsay Wallace's house to have sex. Before they go in there, they're talking out in the van, and the guy goes and says, all right, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to rip my clothes off. I'll rip your clothes off, you rip my clothes off, and then we'll both rip Lindsay's clothes off. And Lindsay's like an 8-year-old girl. And I never noticed that until, like, our last time we watched it, which was around our commentary time, like, last October. 2020 October. It was crazy. We both lost it. It's a true story and absolutely horrifying. I'm sure it sounds horrifying. I like both equally. I don't blame you. I like Alien just a smidge more. I still think Aliens is a fantastic, great sequel, but I like Alien just a smidge more. I gotta watch the rest of them. I gotta get around to that. And I feel weird doing a movie reaction to sequels without doing a movie reaction to the first film because, people will be like, well, that makes no sense. Okay, I'm back. The teacher gave me my homework. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to have to watch it. It's been a while, LOL. Right? I would. Wow, guys, 4 likes, 8 people watching. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, guys. People are like, that's not that a lot, but you know what? To me, it's a lot. It's a nice number. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Ah. Now I'm having a heartburn because of this coffee. Hopefully it's not math homework, by the way. That shit's scary. Fuck the Descent being claustrophobic. Math homework's where it's at, dude. That shit's terrifying. All right, now what's your guys' favorite kill in the Friday the 13th franchise? This one's gonna be fun. This one's fun. If I had to give you my favorite death scene in Friday the 13th, it's gonna be from part 2 when the guy gets the machete to the face and he falls back down the stairs. Always fun to watch, and I have a blast watching it. It's crazy. Alien is one of my faves. Loved it for years. The sequel is great, but the original holds a special place in my heart. I can feel that. I mean, to me, Alien was just more up my alley than Aliens, but regardless, still both great and fun times. Math is evil, it is the devil. When I was taking my OGTs back in, I would like to say, junior year, I failed my math OGT, and they made me come back during summer for a week to sit with my math teacher and learn about math in a single room, just me and him, for a week during summer break. One of the worst times I've ever had. I passed, though. I paid attention that time. But God, some of the shit they throw at you nowadays is just, it's insanity. I'm glad I can talk about it now because I'm not in school no more, but that shit. Even when I was going through school, man, it's like the shit that they would throw at you for the new math. Whew. I have a fun idea. What's your idea? Let me know. I got 10 viewers now. I really appreciate it, guys. Oh, I got some comments. Okay. My favorite movie is 6, but my favorite death is Jason X when Jason gets killed and he gets rebuilt by the nanotech. I can dig that. I'm not a giant fan of Jason X, but it's a lot of fun. It's a good popcorn flick. That's probably where I would. That's my opinion about Jason X. Really fun though. That's a good one though. And part 6 is fan-fucking-tastic. My top 5 favorite Friday the 13th movies, easily. Oh my God, yes, the guy in the wheelchair, that one is great. I agree. And I felt bad for the guy. I like that character too, which is probably why it stuck with me more, because I like the character, and he just has such a memorable death. I'm mathematically challenged. Yeah. Me too. It's not my favorite at all. Subject-wise, it's just a pain in my ass. Don't ask me any math questions in the comments because I won't be able to answer it properly. Mirror Domains. Julius boxing scene death and Jason Takes Manhattan it is stuff of legend, dude. That scene was phenomenal. Yeah, dude. Jason and Kane Hodder is so perfect as Jason. Even the little, little tidbits he throws in there, the breathing, the turning. He turns like I watched actually the documentary Crystal Lake Memories probably about 3 days ago, and he's talking about how he was doing Jason in part 7 and part 8, and how he kind of just moved around as Jason and stuff, and he added so much depth to the character by the smallest things, like making him more human than zombie. Because in part 6, he became more of a zombie than he was a human, and Kane Hodder felt he needed to bring a little bit more human elements back. And yeah, that scene when he's just letting him knock the shit out of him, it's not doing nothing to him, and then he just take your best shot, motherfucker. And he grabs him by the shoulder and just punches his head clean off right into the dumpster. Phenomenal. One of my favorite people like that's one of my favorite ways to kill someone in the Friday the 13th game on Xbox. That's a great one, man. That's a great one. But when his mom gets decapitated in the original, that is super. So super. That is another one of those ones that really, really, really is awesome. Pamela's death. And, you know, they kind of, regardless of what you think of the 2009 remake that came out, I'm not a fan of it myself. I think it's okay. More of a porno than it is a Friday movie. And, you know, yeah, there was sex scenes in the Friday the 13th franchise all throughout scattered. But this one really loaded it with sex. And that was basically all it was just a bunch of sex. And, yeah, if you're, you know, it's fun to see every now and then. It's okay, you know, it's a little hint, you know, fan service and stuff. But, you know, it's like at some point it's overdoing it. And that movie really overdid it. But regardless, that 2009 remake kind of skimmed over the mom's death, which, you know, bummed me out a little bit because I would have loved to seen a remake of Pamela again, in my opinion. One of the best and most underrated killers in slasher history. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully with the new Friday movie, if we get one, they do some justice to Pamela. I'm hoping it's more of a sequel, though, than a remake, to be honest. Michael Myers versus Ghostface. Who will win? Michael Myers, because the guy can't die. And plus, he's a badass. That boxing one is good. Is a good one too. Yeah, it is. Have you seen Sleepaway Camp? I have. I've seen the first one. Really enjoyed it. Very bad acting, but I really enjoyed it. Ghostface isn't anything special though. Yeah, that's it. He's basically just a guy running around with a little cell phone. But you know. He has his moments. Maybe if like all the Ghostfaces got together and ganged up on Jason, then they have a shot. You know, not Jason, Michael Myers. They might have a shot to distract him and one of them get away. But maybe not even then because, you know, Michael Myers is a beast. All right, what's your Nightmare on Elm Street kill? Favorite kill from Nightmare on Elm Street? And this is going to be really fun because, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street kind of has a more fun way to approach killing people, like the dreams and everything. All these dream sequences. So, if I had to give you my favorite death from Nightmare on Elm Street, I don't really want to say Johnny Depp's death because, you know, that one really wasn't all that special to me. It was cool, but it wasn't, like, crazy to me. I'd probably say I'm probably going to go with Tina's death. Tina's death from the original first film probably be my favorite. Yeah, that or the motorcycle death from, I think it was The Dream Child. Might have been The Dream Child. It's been a long time since I've watched Nightmare on Elm Street, the sequels at least. Those two are pretty damn good. I saw the first Scream for the first time last year. I don't know if it was just funny to me. LOL. It's kind of a dark comedy. You cannot top Johnny Depp getting sucked into the bed. It's a good death. I'll give you that. It's a really good death. And to just have the blood shooting out all over the ceiling is just another layer of awesome. All that blood. That was a lot of fucking blood. To check with the heroin needles in 3. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's something of mine. One of my favorite deaths from part 3 is when Freddy is like charging at the Wizard Master and he's just like shooting his electricity out and he just walks up and he's like, "Sorry, kid, I don't believe in fairy tales," or something like that, and he just stabs him. I mean, kind of an underwhelming death, but kind of funny. Yeah, Tina 2, so much blood. Ghostface, it uses a rogue gun. I mean, look, Ghostface is a cool, he's like really awesome. Ghostface is one of the coolest slashers out there, for sure. Pin him up against someone maybe like Leatherface. Because Leatherface, you know, can be killed. He's not immortal. He's not, you know, not a zombie. So maybe someone like Leatherface, that'd be more of an interesting fight. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend you. I know you're a big Scream fan. I can tell by the way you're reacting. I apologize. Yeah, Ghostface is a badass. Trust me. I know. Him versus Pamela. There you go. I love Ghostface. Don't get me wrong. But Michael Myers, he just, you know, he's been shot, he's been stabbed, all this stuff has happened to Michael, and he just gets right back up. And that's scary, you know? Ghostface versus Billy from Black Christmas. There you go. It was interesting. One of my most... When is... Do anybody know when Trick or Treat Part 2 is coming out? Trick or Treat 2? Because that one I am looking forward to, but haven't really heard much about it lately. And I heard the Black Christmas remake or whatever came out was like shit. IFC Leatherface. Leatherface is one of my favorite slashers of all time. Love that original Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. One of the best. Michael is my favorite slasher, I think. I don't blame you. He's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, but first tier is like Michael, Jason, Freddy, and then the second tier is like Leatherface, Ghostface. Yeah, I can get behind that. I think, but didn't Leatherface come out before? I think Leatherface came out before Jason. Yeah. But I guess popularity-wise, that's basically the big three are Freddy, Jason, and Michael. Those are the big three. I always found Billy, though, from Black Christmas to be highly underrated. The fact that you never really see him and all you hear is his voice, the way he talks over the phone, very creepy shit. I like Billy more than Ghostface, to be honest. If you have not seen Black Christmas, the original one, trust me, watch it. Very creepy shit. Free on YouTube right now. What's funny is I'd never seen Black Christmas till like right before you guys reviewed it. It's really good. It's really suspenseful. I'm glad you checked that one out. It needs more people to check that one. More people should check that one out for sure. Yes, but I'm going by powers and such. Yeah, those three are the scary. Freddy is probably the most powerful because he's a dream demon and he can kill people in your dreams, which is a very scary concept. You die in your dreams, you die for real. Michael is just unstoppable, and so is Jason. So, yeah. Those three would be the most intense to come across, really. I can never really get behind... Oh, what was I going to say? I just lost my shit. But wow. Guys, you've been so fucking awesome to me tonight. This is awesome. Yeah, Leatherface was in the 70s. Jason was like the 80s. I was hit by Michael Myers, broke my neck. Fuck Michael. Wow. Yeah. It was hit by Michael Myers, broke my neck. Oh God, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just like, I'm thinking about what to say now. Like, we're having so much fun talking. I knew what I was going to say, but now it's like I just forgot. And it's bothering me now. Michael actually has never seen Friday the 13th, the original franchise. He saw the remake. He's never seen the original franchise. So hopefully soon we can do some reactions to Friday the 13th, which was one of our more anticipated ones to do. Hey, you working on your homework? Also, guys, if you want to see a Blu-ray Collection video, hit the like button on this video. And it shows that you guys really want to see that because I do have a lot of Blu-rays and I do want to show them off to you, but I'm not sure if everybody's interested in seeing that. So if you want to see that, please hit the like button and let me know. The scene the chick shot herself in the car. Oh, is that from the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Oh my fucking God, he needs to react to it. Good grief. I know, it's coming. He's 100% aware. He really wants to watch it. I'm too old for homework. I was talking to Kong. Me too, man. I don't do homework. I'm so glad to say that now. I couldn't have said that like 6 years ago. I think it's about 6 years now since I've graduated. Yikes. I remember that day when it was like yesterday. Yes, it is. Goodness, folks. Goodness. Already going on an hour and 21 minutes of this live stream. Whew. Even when I was in school, I never did it. I cheated a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I cheated. I mean, I was smart, but I just never cared, and that was not good on my part, because I could have done better. Seventh grade, detention lunchtime and after school. Wow. Yeah, I think I had detention once. Oh my god, I feel old. I graduated in 1986. Oh wow. Wow. I had. I'll do it later. Okay. Make sure you do that. You know, you want to keep your grades up. You're going to make cartoons when you get older. I got in trouble in the 5th grade for not doing my math homework for a week. Almost got paddling. Ooh, that's scary. You know, it's fun. Actually, it's funny. You know, one of my biggest regrets is in life, and I don't know why they agreed to this, but they did, is back in kindergarten, I didn't like the 1st grade, so they let me go back a year, and I had to retake, and I did kindergarten again by choice, and I don't know why they let me do that, because I didn't realize what college was and how long it would take me then to actually graduate from school, and I would have graduated in 2014, but instead I decided to go back a year, and I graduated in 2015. Didn't really like that, but I did what I did, and yeah, it sucked. I don't know why they totally let me do that, but they did. In detention after school, I jumped out of the 2nd floor window and left. I ended up getting 14 parent notes because of it. Oh my god, you rapscallion. Wow. Shit. I just, wow, guys. You know what, though, guys? I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here because this is going to take a while to upload to my channel because I'm already going almost an hour and 30 minutes of a live stream. Maybe the next time I do this, I'll be more prepared and I'll actually talk to you guys about subjects and I'll have them written down so I don't struggle to know what I'm talking about. Mostly I'm just talking to you guys because I want to talk to you guys. But, okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Please, please, Carolyn Graham, rapscallion, I love that word. But please, guys, like the video. Let me know in the comments that you want to see more content like this. And maybe the next one, I'll try to get Michael over and we can do one together. So, guys, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll check you guys out in the next video. Please take care. Thank you for joining me, Mirror Domains. I appreciate it 100%. That was awesome. Thank you, man. Have a good one. Good night, folks.